So the Order's right about one thing. We attract Voidwoken. Am I the lone survivor? Only one way to find out.
Journal updates. Alright, so that's a waypoint, alright. It's like fast travel? Dark pot. Base. Worth a try, right?
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Ooh, so it can be lockpicks. I'm proud to get the lockpicks. I don't know about the Zam kit though. I'm not gonna buy it, I've got so much junk anyway. I can actually do mark as junk. Okay, that tip potion bottles I'll keep them. These two. Oh, the baggage has to go, definitely. The ones, okay, I'm keeping, okay. I'm gonna say one wand. Probably the pocket knives as well. The shirts too. I guess I'm keeping every book till I find what they do. Oh, plates, pot cups. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, for those, I don't know if those are like ingredients or something, so I'm gonna keep those. Because I could pay the difference. Oh, I'm definitely selling one of these. Okay, I lose -1 movement, I get 5% accuracy. I'm keeping the boss as well. Alright, and 3 gold, I guess?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Why? I guess. Well, the people who put me here are human, and the people who took my parents away are human too. Or do you mean because I'm a... Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Go with the second one.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside, anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Alright, that was a waste of time. We'll go to the
Any man
waypoint.
who put his likeness in stone is a fool in my book. Imagine having the gall to want 100 generations.
I guess I didn't discover anything yet. Is that a book? That's like a chest. If I press shift, okay.
Void woken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
Alright, so if I go here, I will be spotted. Alright. Can I sneak it? Like behind them? I've got HP to spare anyway, so...
I'm ready.
Vampire? This is like the better one, like doing bouncing blade every turn. So if I go shoots up, or I can just kill one. I guess if I kill one, it's better, right? Like 6 damage.
Worms take you.
It's there, okay. So they have battering ram as well. That I didn't.
Glory is mine.
Like 14. Okay, he's not gonna die next turn, so I could go shields up. I hit for 1. Oh, that was a miss. What I can do is hit twice. The next time he's dead, so
Healing.
I guess the safe place to do is like using 45 first. Hit once. And if I can't kill him now, well, I could go for the Battlestone, right? Because we should have done that before we start.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. The face is familiar. What's left of it. He was aboard the ship.
We don't need to eat something, right? Let's go with the apple. Or use a bedroll. Guess I use the apple. Oh, that's low. You want me to follow you? She following me? Let's take it. Okay. Like a dead cat or something. What? Play by the sword. Oh, the prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna promise him this throne. Probably going with the second one.
This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Alright. Our guy's like a warrior, so what do I want? I want like a one mage?
Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
Okay, should I try Enchanter? I haven't seen Enchanter like forever. Alright, it's either Enchanter, Conjurer, or an Elemental. Alright, I'll try the Conjurer. I
Very
haven't tried
well.
Conjurer.
Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Alright. So let's see this guy. With exactly the same stuff I have. Alright. So his attributes will be intelligence and constitution. Also, he has persuasion that we don't have. Alright, so for this guy I'm going persuasion, I guess. Or spellsing. Has a pet pal. Okay, nice. Alright, so for my guy again, I guess I continue taking bartering and I don't care about the nasty deeds, so I can go lucky charm. Okay, I'll go full bartering on this guy. No, lucky charm. Change my mind. Guess I'm going with leadership. Well, strength is a must, and I can do constitution as well. Or double strength. I guess I'll go double strength. This guy can actually speak to this.
Another giant speaks, Quercus.
Hmm.
No, never. I will pay it no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one... Ugh.
That was the conversation I was expecting. Huh?
Boring. Junk. Boring. A black cat. Maybe my luck is about to change.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it...
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you. The cat's eyes are clouded and its eyes... The cat's eyes are...
It's the same one. Alright.
Rubbish.
Alright. Okay, let's put the show then. Okay. So I'll need backpacks. Okay, I'm gonna put here every ingredient I have. I guess I can put like every ingredient inside. So beers. I guess beer. I could drink it to just see what it does. Minus while intelligent, heals 10. So it does hit 10% over time. Alright, these are like healing pods, I'm gonna keep them. Effects unknown. This is the one we drank? Yeah. So you actually drink it, you know what it does. Okay, nice. So that's healing for 20%. Alright. So I'm gonna do the experiments now. Water resist. Alright. some healing. Right. Smelling garlic. Guess I'm full. I'm almost full, so I'm not gonna continue the experiments. Okay, this is. I'm gonna give to the elf. So, rolls. This we know. Okay, the things I don't know, I'm gonna keep them at separate spot. These will be different spot as well. Cooking pod. Yes, I can cook in this game as well. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, so that's empty. Okay, I guess I'm kinda sorted out now. Kinda. Alright, this backpack has bearings. I'm gonna put in this backpack is the books. Oh, I could have slept here and just wasted. Okay, what is that? Oh. Can't reach. Alright. Yeah, give me 1 second. The door is ringing. Oh. This goes nothing. Right. Oh, that's a secret thingy.
I wonder where this leads.
Well,
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
what was it? Okay.
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Because I'm gonna ask what the business is with the body.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Ask about his scalp, right?
Carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me. Simply put, I am an Eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent. At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Let's find out what it is.
Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Makes sense. Tacos. Okay. Okay.
Excellent.
Alright, let's try this companion.
While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in... Well, of course the arcane arts are my little speciality. But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise?
Would I make this guy enchanter now? Because I'm a teen enchanter, yeah.
Much magic? I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were
Or did I
still...
make him a conjurer? Oh,
doing
God
whatever
damn.
it is you used to do. What speciality would you prefer?
Right, I could go for a necromancer. See what they do. I don't remember if I make this guy. An enchanter or a conjurer. Okay, I guess I'll make him necromancer, because anyway he's dead. He's like an undead.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, splendid. Very well.
Summoning. Okay, so he's not an enchanter. Oh, I'll make another one for enchanter, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. Where is the wand? Okay, we'll find shoes. This we need to check. Alright. Whoa. The shades of the rainbow, I didn't see that.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. Master was a lizard. She sent us here. Me, ma and pa. She was not a nice lady. Lizards aren't nice ladies. It's their fault I'll never see ma and pa again. How do you know?
Her eyes lock with yours for a moment. She places her head on her knees.
Oh well.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, man-pig!
One pig. I want this. Yeah, why not? Something I wanted to say. I can't remember what it was. Or what?
She eyes you suspiciously.
Please, please, just go.
Okay. Oh, I so want to pick those things. Like the scroll and the healing potion. No, why they didn't follow me. Guess because of the poison or something.
Mama?
Can you feel it, cousin? Can you feel the darkness approaching? Does it cast a long shadow on you as it does me? My heart frosts over as if I've been violated by nothingness itself. It threatens to consume me. It threatens to consume all.
Okay.
I fear I may...
What's this? I found something's happening to these turtles. They're transforming.
Let's see what it does. So I can create like a water elemental.
Glory is mine.
Alright. That seems... Whoa. So I get to control my elemental. Okay, that's nice. Oh, because it does magic damage, it ignores the armor. Okay. Yeah, but do I want to delay my turn? Actually, it takes two, huh? I'm gonna hit my elemental as well, though. Okay, I want to see if there is like friendly damage. Okay, there is. That's actually not bad. Well, do we even have any undead body here? Even dead body? No. This is where there will be more mosquitoes. It's 2 points, so can't move crippled. Alright. Because I can delay my turn. Oh, I can delay my turn because it's the last one playing. Okay. Alright, so if I create a second totem, does it remove that one? No. The problem I'm going definitely for this one, so I can remove that shield. I don't want to use my last fireball on those though. Oh, it actually takes physical damage, the mosquito swarm. Okay, good to know. I know that.
Meet your maker.
Okay, so Finn doesn't have like a magic armor or things like that? No? Okay.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Hey, not bad. Oh. So we found leggings and a wand. So you know, I wanna use it on Thane. So this like says like there is a treasure around here.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
What are you talking about? Probably this guy. Oh right, so can we unlock with my bony fingers? Okay. Maybe level too low. Well, the school is going good boys. Oh, it's gonna take forever. How about I
Is it not enough that you
try
travel? Go on then, bark away.
with a wand? Well, okay, I just picked the lock. Oh, actually, I used one, and okay, now I get it. Because I used one and still didn't do it, so that means it actually uses up the lockpick. So I shouldn't waste the lockpicks. I just hope that I don't destroy anything by doing that. Okay, that's a staff, that's a score. Alright, doesn't seem bad actually. So. Give this guy a staff since he's probably more prone to using magic because of the physical damage the necromancy deals. And I prefer to give this guy the poison just in case.
You hear me, human?
Okay, how can we get down there? Probably not at this moment. Need to progress the story probably. I hope so.
I've spotted something.
Okay. Wish I had an archer. Okay, next time would be an archer probably. Okay, so with this, I'm probably saying these two. Because I need to go like here. I could go and sleep. Regen my HP. Okay. I have no idea why this guy was there. Okay, why's he doing that?
The cat's eyes are cloud...
Now where should I put this one? Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
You wanted like telekinesis to reach those, huh? Because I'm kinda done with the map. Been there. Oh. Did I actually go here? No, I didn't go here. Huh. Okay. The first time I'm seeing it, what? I'm definitely gonna pick up everything before I go and talk to those guys, because I don't know if they are friendly or not.
Lucky find.
Lucky find, that's what. Okay. Bit of power. Okay. Oh, ingredient. Guess I'll go talk to them now. But... yeah.
Gonna eat it for you, you damn savage.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse.
After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. They're not entangling the corpse, but the vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a rough depression, as if something held there was violently torn free. Before you even registered the cool flesh, the vines lash around your wrist and drag you close. They pulse, tightening mercilessly, and release you, withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated, for now.
Gonna eat 'em, were you? You damn savage.
They do not earn the honor.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. The vines bear unmistakable signs of old elven magic, the likes of which science once used to make entire forests spring to life. Your mind churns, the imagery too chaotic to bring into focus. The incursion ends, leaving you feeling weak and somehow exposed. The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle from limbs and nail beds, anchoring it to the ground. The vines encircle a before you even registered they pulse.
Is that could have this one as well? See if there is any different choices. Oh, come on, again? Give me a second.
A snarl of vines snakes up. The vines bear unmistakable. The
Alright,
vines
so
have
it's
split
like
the
the
vines
same as
encircle
well.
before you. They pulse.
Okay. Guess I can give this into a land. Read it. And so what do we have here?
Sir, we've got company.
Ah, planning an ambush with this scion, were you? Just another parasite, then. We'll get to you once the witch is dealt with.
I tell you, I am no witch. The spores do this. If I do not find the rest.
Store the elven hedge magic. Weren't much use when we flooded your forest with death fog, were it? Lucian said it was a necessary evil. Me? I was just sorry we didn't get the lot of you.
You. I try to give you a chance. More than your divine order give mine.
Oh, sir. Her armor!
The scion twitches in sudden rage, and her armor uncoils, as if made of living vines.
No more chances.
Up, mutt. Got a new stick for you to chew on.
Oh, I guess we're obeying everyone. Signature. It looks cool. And 45 as well. Or so I could do shit up. Or I can burst his... Alright, never mind.
I'll yield to none.
Yes, I'm trying to play as defensive as possible. Okay, that's a lot of HP. Boom.
is mine.
Blow it away, right? I can go for raising corpse now.
I'll yield to none.
Well, although it actually does damage because it's magic. I wasn't expecting that actually. There's a chance I will be... I can sleep in full, right? So... So the totem is dead. Because I can create another one, right? Oh, that was nice. Okay, I think I shouldn't be here right now. Like, I'm level 3. Those are level 3s, right? Should be fine, level 3. Nice. Guess I'll go into the city for now. Right. 45 minutes, right?